Saying today,
trying to spit on like a heckler who.
I actually wasn't trying to spit on anybody, to be honest with you. When I first got to the NBA,
Charles, do you forget, my nigga? You're in 4K here.
Spit on like a heckler who.
I actually wasn't trying to spit on anybody.
You literally said, aim, fire. And landed. What the fuck? Like, what?
When I first
Charles,
got to
you
the
in
NBA,
4K,
I was
bro.
angry.
What's good, Drake Nation? It's your boy back with another reaction video. Man, listen, y'all. Times NBA players went too far. This one is kind of anticipated for me because we got some dirty NBA players, and we got some NBA players that's very sneaky too. Very, very sneaky. But listen, y'all, we gonna react to it. Like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, man, for more bigger reactions. Let's get straight into it. We ain't wasting no time today.
One NBA player spit on a little girl, while another kissed a ref on live TV. These are the times NBA players went too far. Back in 2019, Marcus Morris got so angry, he assaulted a player with a basketball mid-NBA game. The Knicks were facing the Wizards, and they were up 57-42. So, having a huge lead like this, you'd think Morris would be chilling, right? Well, a minute into the third, Morris had the ball, and Justin Anderson was all over him. Now, Justin was just defending Morris. The dude was doing nothing wrong, but for some reason, Morris got pissed.
There's no way he got mad
to play dirty.
There's no way he got mad.
As we start this third quarter, and Morris and Anderson had been jawing before the quarter started, and now they're going at it.
Oh, he must have did something on there. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't nobody
like Morris is going at it.
Yeah. Chris Miller. Okay, so he's looking at the elbow, and now watch him.
Bink.
I don't know.
Bro, he didn't throw no. Bro, he didn't do anything.
Morris really woke up today and chose violence. This dude just pulled an off the heezy during an NBA game. Ain't then trying to fight as if Justin was somehow in the wrong.
Bro, no way
and to make matters worse, it was only a preseason game. Morris, bro, I stick up for a lot of players, man, but you went way too far with this one. And the refs thought so too. So
that's crazy.
They ejected him from the game. You know, Morris just doesn't know how to handle the refs. He needs to take a lesson from Dwight Howard. Dwight was able to get himself out of trouble by making out with a ref. Back in 2017, in a game between the Hornets and the Hawks, Dwight was trying to have a monster game. So he was being aggressive, scoring down low and grabbing almost every rebound. But he was being a little too aggressive. The whistles kept blowing and Dwight racked up foul after foul. Then, in the fourth quarter, he got in serious trouble. Jeremy Lamb pulled up for a three, but missed. Dwight went in for the rebound, and that's when the whistle blew. So, Dwight pulled out the craziest move I've ever seen to get out of trouble.
2 minutes left.
Long three is no good. And Dwight.
It's 2 minutes left.
That's the fifth on Dwight Howard. He's going to come out of the game now.
Did Dwight really just walk up and kiss a dude for calling a foul?
I don't think he kissed him, bro.
I'm just so lost right now.
Contact on him.
Like, you think the ref wouldn't want spit on his forehead, right? But I guess he knows it could have been worse. Back in 1991, Charles Barkley did something he still regrets to this day. And it all happened to a little girl. The 76ers were going up against the Nets, and one fan in the crowd was acting bold. Dude was literally swearing at Charles Barkley all game long. So, late in the fourth quarter, Charles snapped.
And again, Charles will go to the foul line in the background.
But the worst part is, Charles hit the wrong person. Instead of hitting the dude that was...
Yo, I can tell you, that's why it's a different time now. Because if you did that shit now, you will not play another round of that. Like, you will not play any more basketball. It will be completely over. This nigga literally spit on another human. You will never play a basketball game. That's how, it's a different time now.
100%. That's crazy. Accidentally hit a little girl in the face. And the NBA was not happy. Charles was slammed with a $10,000 fine and a 1-game suspension. And apparently, it was all his high school Spanish teacher's fault.
It wouldn't be the same today.
You know, trying to spit on like a heckler who...
I actually wasn't trying to spit on anybody, to be honest with you. When I first got to the NBA...
Charles, do you forget, man? You're in 4K here.
Spit on like a heckler who...
I actually wasn't trying to spit on anybody.
You literally said, aim, fire, and landed. What the fuck? Like, what?
When I first
Charles,
got to the
you in
NBA,
4K,
I was
bro.
angry. You know, I was angry at Miss Gomez. Miss Gomez is my high school Spanish teacher. I flunked that, and I didn't get to graduate. I had to go to summer school. So I hated Miss Gomez. And I said, to myself, this is the last time I'm ever gonna let anybody control my life. I'm gonna stick it to Miss Gomez. I'm gonna stick it to my dad. I'm gonna stick to my high school.
Know who the fuck
and then I forget when the
Gomez
spit incident happened. It was probably my 3rd or 4th year at the NBA. I remember I got suspended, obviously, and should have. And I remember sitting in a hotel room, and I was like, dude, what the hell is wrong with you? What are you so angry about? You know, the next couple of days, I sit down and I said, okay, it wasn't Miss Gomez's fault you flunked Spanish. Let that go. And then my dad, I says, hey, it didn't work between your mom and dad. Okay, that's on you too. And then from that day forward, every time I played basketball, I just let people see your talent.
I don't even know what
you don't have to be mad at anybody else.
I mean, there's just too much to unpack here. This man literally explained that he didn't mean to spit on anyone, and then proceeded to explain why he spit on them.
Bro,
but not only that,
that's what I'm saying.
It was his high school teacher and dad's fault?
He just like he talking on TV
Charles,
right now. Don't know.
You just gotta own up to it, man. You went too far. That's on you. But you wanna know someone that took things even further? Carlos Boozer. And in 2013, he did something so horrible. I'm surprised he's not in jail right now. This came during a game between the Bulls and Mavericks. Boozer was just trying to prove that he could bang with the big boys down low. And when the game was tied up 45-45, with only 3 minutes left in the second quarter, Boozer was feeling himself. And he got hyped after just landing an and one. But that's when he took things way too far.
Come on, bro.
Bomb at the pass. Boozer, strong move in the lane and had enough to get it to go. This Thompson almost punched Dan Crawford.
Yo, almost no. He got him good.
But
he got a good one.
That's when he took things way too far.
That was a full wind-up.
Boozer, strong move in the lane and had enough to get it to go.
Oh, yeah, he got him.
Thompson almost punched Dan Crawford.
I'm going to sit down.
Who was making the foul call.
Crawford got a big smile on his face.
I'm going to sit down.
All right.
Hold up. Did he just hit him in the... Jesus Christ,
oh,
he did.
Man,
did no one else see that? I don't know how this ref is still standing. I'd be on the floor crying right now.
His old ass.
Children.
Yeah.
But the craziest part is, Boozer didn't even get in any trouble. I swear, I've seen players get attacked just for laughing. This dude socked a ref in his cherries.
Damn.
And just walked away like that.
Look at the fan, man. They always, bro. They just trying to get a nigga in trouble.
I swear, I've seen players get attacked just for laughing.
Like, you know,
this dude socked a ref in his cherries.
Look at this nigga.
And just walked.
Sit your stupid ass down. Your team getting your ass whooped.
Away
Sit
like
down,
that?
Bro.
Ridiculous.
There's always one of them.
But what's even crazier is, if you don't drop a like and subscribe to the channel, he's gonna punch you in the nuts. Just like that ref. Yeah, that's right. We hired that hit. And we'll do it to you too. And I know you can't risk that. So what are you doing?
He got him out of here.
Anyways, I'm surprised the cops didn't get involved with this one. that was a close call. But unfortunately for James Harden, the cops did get involved when he went too far. Back in 2018, during the playoffs, the Rockets were facing the Jazz. It was pre-game, and one Utah fan had the perfect seat to create chaos. So that's exactly what he did.
You're still the worst flopper in the NBA.
Just no way. Get back to your
I was back here. He just hit my phone.
I hit you one thing. I'm 71 out of here, okay?
I stood right here.
Hey,
get him out of here.
Cheer, nothing, but when talking to the
He just hit my phone.
Get him out of here.
I'm gonna be honest.
Coming to the game
Harden didn't get in any
Get
trouble
out of
for
here.
that.
Watch the game, nigga.
He had a fan right in front of the police. I don't think he would have got the same treatment if he wasn't in Houston. But I don't think the fan was in the right either, so I'm kind of glad
it's some
he got
Utah
shit for it.
fans,
But
man, I'm
these
telling
next
you.
fans, I'm not sure they deserve what Russell Westbrook did to them. I mean, Russ snapped so hard, I don't think they're ever buying tickets to anything again during game.
That's what he get. Look
I'm
how
sure they
scared
deserve
this
what
man
Russell
was.
Westbrook did
That's
to them.
what you get.
I mean, Russ
He
snapped
wasn't
so
expecting that
hard,
shit at all. Look,
I don't think
he's
they're ever
terrified.
buying tickets to anything again. During Game 4 of the 2016 playoffs between the Thunder and Mavericks, the game was paused as the refs reviewed a hard foul by Kevin Durant. There was less than a minute left in the game, with the Thunder up 11. So, if this foul went the Mavericks' way, it could change everything. With every player anxiously waiting around for a decision to be made, Westbrook snapped at a fan for seemingly no reason.
I gotta see this.
Trevor, I'm not even talking to you, bro.
Damn, Russ.
What did he
That was
say?
hurtful, man. This dude probably about to cry. Most times Russ has gone at fans, he was in the right for exploding at them. But this time, even the NBA felt he went way too far. So when this clip went viral, they slapped Russ with a $25,000 fine. But at least he's a normal human being and stopped after one fine. I can't say the same for J.R. Smith. What he was caught doing
right there
is so horrifyingly terrible. I had to start sleeping with the lights on. Back in 2014, the Knicks were facing the Mavericks, and with 2:08 left in the second quarter, New York was up 48-33. And JR checked into the game while Dirk Nowitzki was at the free throw line. And that's when JR did the unthinkable.
With Tyson Chandler out of the game, there's no reason
The
to
iron tying the shoes, bro. Come on, that's a JR.
Yeah, for those just tuning in, he has an upper respiratory.
He got nothing else
This
to
dude
do.
just untied Sean Marion's shoe in the middle of a game.
He got nothing
Who
else
else
to
but
do.
JR, man?
Why not?
Can you really be surprised? Well,
Fuck
the
your
NBA
ass.
didn't care who it was. They hit him up and told him to never do that again. It was dangerous, and someone could have gotten hurt. And they threatened that if there's a next time, he'd be fined tens of thousands of dollars.
Didn't he do
so,
it again? I
you'd
think he
think
did it
JR would
again.
listen, right?
I knew it.
Well,
I think he did it
literally
again.
the next game JR played, he saw an opportunity, and he took it.
Feeling refreshed and you got
That's so dumb, bro.
You got a great workout. And your dessert right there. Well, that's usually gone by then.
That's so fun. That's so
Can't
stupid,
believe
bro.
this is real life. Like, JR actually woke up that morning and thought, yeah, I'm gonna do that again. And at the end of the clip,
He ain't got
Dwight
nothing else to
actually
do.
tried to get JR back. You can see him reach over and try to untie JR's shoe. But JR got him with a little slap on the hand, so Dwight couldn't get revenge. These dudes were playing around and clearly
He
thought the
failed.
NBA didn't care. But they were wrong.
failed.
Because the NBA slapped JR with a $50,000 fine for not listening. Just think about that. $50,000 for untying a shoe.
We can.
But,
He
you know,
don't.
at least he didn't delay an entire NBA game like Stephen Curry did. And I'm sorry, but this video's about to get gross. Earlier this year, the
What's so
Warriors were up
fucking
against the
funny? Y'all record ain't that
Timberwolves,
funny.
and they were cruising to an easy win. Then, with about 6 minutes left, a timeout was called when Golden State went up, 111-97. And Steph couldn't have been happier heading into that huddle. Now, I'm sure the guys were clowning around and having fun, but when Steph walked back onto the floor, a teammate made him laugh a little too hard.
Steph is supervising the wet spot cleanup.
Get it all. Get the ball
What
boy
the
out
fuck
here
was-
to
I
help.
want to know
It's
the
a true
joke.
Warrior
I want to
form.
know
We
what
had
was so
multiple
funny.
teammates coming to help.
It's just the unselfishness.
Did-
All hands on deck.
Do you play cards? Any particular game? Do you ever play?
He spit out his,
Yeah, I almost
he
got
spit out his,
it.
it's his
Exactly.
best. That's why he
Wait
was
a minute.
overseas.
First of all, this dude's whole get up is kind of funny. I ain't gonna lie. I would have laughed at him
He spit out
the
his,
way he
it's
looked.
his best. That's why he was overseeing it.
Come on, Steph. How you gonna do him like that? Like, that's just not cool. How you
That's
gonna
just
spit
bad.
all
I
over
ain't
the
gonna lie, that's
place,
just
delay the
bad.
game for everyone, and then make your own teammate clean it up? Disgusting.
Well, listen, y'all. That's gonna do it for the end of that video, man. Let me know what y'all thought was the craziest one. I ain't gonna lie, bro. The J.R. Smith untying people's shoes, like, bro. And then he did it again after they told him he's off. That's ridiculous. Well, listen, y'all. Like the video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, man, for more bigger reactions. I'll see y'all next video, y'all. Peace.